Welcome to another episode of TCW Behind the Curtain. It's been a while. There's been a show in between the last episode, I think. But here I am, Doomslayer, with Deano. We'll just go with Deano.
Oh, Deano, Nixon, whatever.
We've got to keep a lot of your personal life very personal these days. This is the first time I've interviewed somebody that I've seen their entire development. Yeah, true. I'm the veteran.
You are the veteran.
Yeah, I'll get the vet card out. Yeah, so I've seen you turn up at that training day, open day, a couple of years ago. Yeah,
it was.
And you're obviously I say obviously, but I thought you were the standout person that day.
Thank you.
And then you pissed off for how long?
Oh, it would have been maybe 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know when it was. It was in June or July, the open day. It was as COVID was kind of easing off for a bit in Tassie. But then, I went away for a while, then started back up in October of 2020. So,
and then when was your first show match?
First show was over the top. When was that?
Over the top, yeah.
Over the top, the Rumble, yeah.
You had the spot in the Rumble, but then you had your first proper match.
And I had my first proper match, after that show.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, because of COVID, because they couldn't fly the mainlanders down, so I got that opportunity.
I think COVID with the mainlanders helped out a few of us here.
Definitely.
Me and Mike Murphy wouldn't have had that match on Over the Top. That came together 2 days before the show or something.
Yeah.
So
blessing in disguise, for sure.
How did you feel going into that Rumble spot, coming out, talking on the microphone?
Yeah, I didn't mind it actually. Some people aren't big fans of talking in front of crowds and stuff, but I guess I've done a fair bit of public speaking and stuff like that, so I found it okay, and just being able to just make a fool of myself came naturally, I guess. And had a bit of fun. I don't even know how the idea came of it about the odds and everything, but
gambling stuff.
The gambling, just took it and ran with it for a bit, and turned out okay, I guess. With the PowerPoint and everything.
everybody enjoyed it. I think it was very funny. Something that I don't think has been done in TCW before.
No, yeah.
And you've just got this personality that's... are you a very extroverted person, do you think, outside of...
I think so. Yeah, it's just... myself turned up 100 times, so, yeah.
There's 2 people at TCW that... nobody ever calls by their real name. Sure. It's we've got Archer and Deano.
Yeah.
It's Deano's Deano and Archer's Archer.
Yeah, never my government name. Put it that way.
So with the public speaking background, so you're doing stuff at, was it Old Launcestonians Football Club?
Yeah,
doing interviews there?
Yeah, I did a bit of media stuff through school. I was interested in, I was media captain at school and did a few videos and stuff like that, and then got given opportunities through my old work to do public speaking, like auctioneering, and then that came up with the football club to do a bit of media stuff as well. So I always take those opportunities just to help out and stuff, and I find it interesting and fun to do. So I wish I had some sort of background in the public. You've done more microphone work here, and you've been here a lot shorter time than me, and I've still not. There was one when I come out of Annihilation for Dave. I grabbed the microphone. I said 5 words before they just cut the music. Yeah.
Is anybody going to go? I didn't even get to that's fine.
I didn't even get my spiel in. Cheers, boys.
Thank you. That's about all I had.
Yeah. So freeze up. Just hit his music already. It's awkward.
Yeah. But your debut match, I thought was really good.
That was
better than most matches I've had.
No, it was Eddie Jones. That was good fun.
Yeah.
It was thrown together last minute just due to COVID. Yeah. Border shutting and stuff like that. So it was good to get given that opportunity and have a bit of fun.
I wouldn't say that was a simple match or anything. There was quite some intricate and a lot of stuff in there. I
got carried hard by Eddie Jones, but it was good to... I didn't even know, obviously, I think we talk about it this way, but I didn't even know that I was winning that match until the day of. So, because just the way the stories lined up and things like that. So, it was good. Good fun. Still remember it. So,
it's definitely a great start to independent wrestling, I think.
Yeah.
And now we've fast forward, we've gone a year and a half nearly since then. How do you think you've developed in that time?
I feel like I've gotten a fair few years under my belt now compared to then. Yeah. Even though I don't have that many to start with, but it's been fun. I've had a bit of a break from training and stuff like that the last 6 months due to work and stuff, but I'll get back into it properly. I've trained on and off for the last 6 months, but should be able to focus on it a bit more now that my training's out of the way and things with my work. So yeah, looking forward to how it all pans out next year.
Yeah. So you've wrestled a couple interstaters so far, is it?
Yeah.
Like there was Will Walker.
Yep. So I wrestled Will Walker. He was my first main
You did the
lander.
three-way match.
Yep.
James Slyer.
James Slyer Silver. Yeah.
So that's warmed you up for a four-way match against three people you haven't
never met before.
Or Pache.
I have met him. Yeah. He wrestled Aaron Lynch
Yeah.
a few shows ago now, but yeah, it should be good.
So how's the preparation for that match gone?
What preparation? So no, we'll be right. We'll be right. A lot of my matches are done last minute anyway.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I don't have time to overthink it, it's all fine. And just go in and feel what's happening.
Are you still in the stage where, like, if you've a couple of weeks out, the match is set, and if it's somebody local, do you stress about it at all?
No. Like, even with local guys, like my Annihilation match with Liam Lacey, we did that on the day.
Yeah.
And then the triple threat, obviously with Aaron Lynch and James Slice Silver, we didn't have James until that day, so we threw that together on the day of. So Eddie Jones, day before, a lot of my stuff's done pretty close to showtime, which is fine. Yeah, I don't stress about it.
I've had plenty of time to go over the match with Dominic Knight today, and I'm sure I'm going to stuff it up.
It's alright, you can't, because no one knows, no one actually knows what's meant to be happening.
Yeah.
So if you just screw something up, just get on with it,
yeah.
Just adjust on the fly. And
I was a bit unhappy with the last match. Just my performance, I was meant to do a springboard and I've just fell off the rope.
Oh, I fell off the rope last show too, so we'll blame the slipperiness of the ropes on that one. But yeah, that's all right.
So, anything big you got planned tonight? You reckon? This won't be out until much after the
yeah,
show.
right. No.
Got any new stuff?
No.
Just play the hits.
Just see what happens. We'll see what the boys reckon, what they can take, and a lot of my stuff I like knowing what other people do on the show, so then we don't have duplicates and stuff, because nothing grinds my gears more than seeing 4 spots that are the exact same throughout the show. So just trying to be different, change it up a bit. So
no back body drops.
No back body drops.
I
was going to do a back. Oh no, I wasn't.
Top rope cross body.
Yeah, that's right. Back body drop, as in the one that. Yeah, that's fine.
You're thinking back suplex.
I'm back suplex.
Yeah, I'm never taking back suplex.
Nah, I know why. We won't get into that.
Get hurt a couple times with trainer.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just not bracing for it properly.
Well, it helps if you don't get thrown backwards. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
It's on the guy doing the move. So anyway.
So what are your influences in wrestling? Do you watch much wrestling?
Yeah, I watch a fair bit.
Right?
Yeah, I watch a fair bit. I'm not too nichey. I'm not that into Japanese. I watch some of Kenny Omega's old stuff, Cody Rhodes' old stuff. I really like I liked Randy Orton's style, just the way he slowed things down. When I was a heel for a little bit, I took some stuff from him, just being able to slow the match down and work some heat that way. Those are the main 3, I guess. But if I see something cool, I'm I'll try that out. Moves that are a bit different and stuff like that. But in terms of character and stuff like that, I haven't really taken anything from anyone. It's just me.
I've got no character really. When I think about it, it's what's this person? What's this person? It's I don't know. I guess I.
Well, you don't. As long as you make a connection, I guess that's the main thing. Regardless of how you do that, if it's character or is it moves you do, or is it physique, like yourself, abs and stuff. That's what I guess you relate to the audience, and if you can build that connection, I don't feel like you have to have a character to do that. It's just who you are.
This guy's the firefighter wrestler.
I feel like as long as you can build a connection, tell a story, characters doesn't matter. That's what I think, but I could be wrong. But,
Is there any interstate wrestlers that you hope that can come down that you think you would wrestle with, or you're not really following too many? I'm
not that switched on with anything. I know a couple of the guys that have come down, like Kid Valiant, obviously Will Walker, who I wrestled. I follow a few guys, but I can't list them off the top of my head to see who's doing what in Australia and stuff, but I haven't really followed it that closely. So I can't really give you this is my top 3 who I'd want to wrestle for.
Any desires to go interstate, or is it a bit hard with what you're...
a bit hard with work, but if the opportunity presented itself and it worked out with rosters and stuff like that, I probably would just for the fun of it. But I don't see myself going wrestling's what I want to do, because it's not. It's just a bit of fun at the end of the day. And, get to go and perform. So it's good.
Get to stroke our egos.
Yeah, exactly.
Although
20 minutes.
the minute or so before you go at the curtain, it's like,
you feel confident, and then you're
why
like,
do I want to do this?
What am I doing? Yeah, I was just talking about it before. Like my song's pretty distinctive at the start, and then as soon as I hear that song away from wrestling, it takes me back down before I walk out. I'm like, oh god, I get the butterflies, and then as soon as I'm through the curtain, it's right because I know what I'm doing to a point. Even if I don't,
I think I'll
take it.
I'm worried that I'm going to forget, even though I'm not going to forget.
No.
For the most part.
Yeah, it's and if you do, you should work it out. No one else knows. So. Yeah.
Let me ask you something, Deano.
Yeah.
What was your favourite match that you've had been?
Okay, so my favourite match that I think I've had in terms of crowd reactions.
Well, I think I know what you're going to say.
I feel like my last one with Grayson.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, just the false count out. Everyone got behind that. That was really good. And then, actually, I know the one you're talking about now too. So yeah, that would be that one from a face perspective.
Yeah. Being
able to get cheered and have the audience want me to win. The flip side of that, working heels with Dominic Knight once we put Zach Archer through the table.
Yeah.
That was insane. I just didn't believe how loud they booed. It was insane. And that I felt like that was like the peak of heel Deano. Yeah.
Is this a new team that we're seeing for United States? No. The undefeated. Great formation at the expense of Zach Archer. Absolutely devastating ace. That's not how Zach Archer saw this going. That's exactly right. Only Joe saw this match in the leader. Earlier tonight, Deano, second win.
Like putting the biggest baby face through a table, 2-on-1, unprovoked, just got booed out of the building, and then that led into my match with Zach Archer. Oh, that was after the match. No, that was after the match, and then that led into the tag with Lacey and Archer.
Yeah.
But just throughout that match, because I feel like Archer allowed us to do that because he was so high up as a face that if we even touched him, we we're going to get booed anyway. So I feel like that's to his credit as well for being such a good face and being so well liked by the fans that gave Dom and I the opportunity to be in that role.
Yeah, and then the huge positive reaction he gets transfers to such a huge negative one against you.
Which is what wrestling's about, really.
And I was the referee there, and I'm just like holding it, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't be a heel. I can't match up to this.
Yeah, it was pretty loud, and I was just loving it, and I'm turning around being like, that's your boy, and then cutting some shapes on the top rope, and I'm like, I did that. And,
so now you've transitioned into massive babyface.
Yeah, which I don't know how. How can you recover from that?
Latching on to the Brisbane Street Bullies.
Yes,
and you guys you're doing the shapes, going. You kick the family out of the ring, and the way you're carrying on.
I was carrying on pretty hard. Yes, that was last show. So teaming up with the Brisbane Street Bullies, and that's probably something that was a bit of a joke around for the last 2 years since I started training. Was Deano's just Chris Lockwood. Deano's just the Bullies and blah blah blah. But now we've
finally
joined together. It makes sense really, and it goes full circle. With the match between Adrian Alexander and Chris Lockwood at Annihilation for the title, I got hit in the head by a chair when I was cameraman. Just that connection. I don't know. It's gone full circle kind of thing. So that's pretty cool.
And it's something you can always tie in for the future if you need to. Reference it.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Your promos. Like the ones at the warehouse, in particular the latest one, roaming Deano. That's another thing.
Yeah,
when you've walked into the warehouse, people train. Hey Bozo, don't mind those. Bozos.
Yeah, one take. I don't care. If I mess up, I'm just going to roll with it anyway.
It was amazing.
I don't get paid by the hour, so I get paid by the match. So
obviously these promos must be fun for you to do. Then.
Yeah,
is that something you think much about to plan, or just I'll just hit these and see what comes out.
Yeah, the best stuff I feel like is just a spur of the moment idea. Yeah. So one with Dom Knight at the park on the slide. We were like, I personally hate doing warehouse promos just because I feel like it's all the same and it's hard to differentiate yourself if the backdrop's the same, and regardless of if the promo's really good, it might not come across a different way because you're in the same sort of setting. So like experimenting with Dom, we're like, oh, let's go down to the park and we'll see what happens and see how creative we can get. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, it'd be good like if I could do some chin-ups, and then Dom's like under me throwing me up and down. I'm like, actually, I saw the slide, I said, we're doing this. And it was good to have the cameraman be so positive about and accommodating, because that took like 3 or 4 takes, so I kept laughing, sliding down the slide, and we got that done. But then other ones, like I did one in Brisbane when I was on holiday, and I was just selfie filming it because I thought, why not?
The one with the shoes.
Yeah, with the shoes.
And I don't care. What was the thing that you kept repeating? It was a can.
No, but I want to, or something like that. And like,
that was for the Liam match, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then like wearing 2 different pairs of shoes and just carrying on. Like, just having fun with it. But then, this one I'm like, I'll do it at the warehouse, but I'll just walk in and be Deano.
The backstage one after the last show where you with the as well. And Lockwood was doing something.
That was bad. But the bit with Chase and mine, we tried doing that before the show, but I just kept losing the plot. Like, what's her name? Rochelle Rogue, she was there like in the background, like, and I'm trying to do these 3 lines or 4 lines. I just kept losing it, and Chase was laughing, and we just lost it. I'm like, this is so stupid. We're never going to get it. And then I said after the match, I'm like, we're going to get it. We're going to do it. And then we added bits with the lads in it, and then it came out well. And it was good fun.
All right. I think we'll keep this nice and short.
Yes.
A lot of fun sitting down with Deano.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Good to see you here watching.
Anything you want to plug?
Deano Nixon Instagram, baby. DeanoNickson. Deano Nixon. It can pop up here. Thank you very much. Editing, man. Too much. All right, it won't pop up there. He just wants to sync the audio and get it done.
Yeah. No, I've got to spice in all your highlights as well.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah.
All right.
All the highlights.
Yes. Okay, thanks for watching, and